What is going on, people? Welcome back for one more episode of the Battle Mage saga. So, we just finished Renala, and from here, the next logical thing is just go into Caria Manor, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So, the Caria Manor has a lot of excellent spells. Uh, Beautiful graphics, man. Look at this. This is incredible. And I can see the door right here, right in front of the pike of my helmet. That's what I'm going to aim, and that's where we are headed. So let's mount up and go. Along the way, there will be some traps that will come in. They mainly come in along the road. So as long as we stay on the side, we should be good. I think those are defenses from the castle. Man, look at that! It's great graphics, great work, devs. Really gotta love this. So let's get to the side of grace. And I can see some handsies from here. Man, I hate those handsies. But this area is full of them, and we'll have to deal with the handsies. So right here on the side, there will be one that's going to be chasing me. I don't care. I just want to get into safety. Uh, and right here is where I want to go. Just run, run, run. Collect the loot. So we got the Glintstone Craftsman's Book, uh, and I just saw a trap going off. So to prevent all these traps, I'm going to pop in the shackle, and that it's going to trigger all of those traps. Rush these dudes here. And let's collect the loot. Got a somber smithing tree. And of course, there'll be handsies that I'll have to deal with. Uh, but big guy is the main concern. The small guys, not so much. So, first thing I'm gonna do is craft uh, some pots, fire pots. Handsies hate fire. So we're going to treat them very nicely with some fire. And of course, I will be also throwing some magic glint blade. It's a good place to actually get Terra Magica and then get magic glint blade on the handsies. Doing some extra damage on them is always good. It's still the big handsie is still here. Fire pot. Let's throw a fire pot. Yeah, and she is done. Now there is another big one right there, just waiting in the lurks. I don't think she will come over here, so let's collect some loot. Got some somber smithing stones. Every time we kill a handsie, they normally pop up with some smithing stones. Uh, Also, this glint blade is important. I mean, the scarab is important. Okay, so we get the Carrion Piercer. Really excellent spell for our arsenal. In here, that is a shield, I think. Yep, Ice Crest Shield. And we are off to the next step. Gotta be careful. Okay, I can see the hand, see right there. Look, she is right there on the ground, just waiting for me. Okay, let's craft some more pots because I really don't want to facilitate with the Hansi. She is just right there. Yep. Yeah. And then little Hansi is coming too. I can't facilitate with those hands. They are not there to pat you in the back. They are there to give you a bad time. So let's keep on moving. Gotta be careful. Watch the terrain so we do not step on the hands. Another little one in here. Just rush it. And the goal is to cross this area, but I can see another one. And just from here, I am just going to run to the next side of grace. Let's forget about the hands. This is a survivor now. Look at that. Big hand. I got immobilized. That's okay. We are very close to the next side of grace and to the safe point. So I'll deal with the hand seize later. But at this moment, I am safe from them. So let's pick up the loot, smithing stone, and we are on a totally different area, on a totally different situation. From here, I am going to open. Let's sit. Let's check. Okay, we can upgrade the flask. Allocate 5/5 is fine, but I'm sitting on a massive amount of runes here, and I want to do a couple of things. So I'm going to bring mine to 15, and I'm going to put everything else on intelligence, because intelligence is the main scale for everything that I am doing here. So from here, I'm going to run through this rampart, two different directions, and then we will end up open up a shortcut right there on the main yard to deal with the Hansies later. So let's don't bother about any of these guys that are going to show up. Not going to worry about them. Also, don't worry about the traps. At this time, we're just going to run through that thing on the left out there. But before we do this, I am going to pick up a rune arc that was supposed to be here, and it is not. So it may be on the other side. But in any case, just run and go to the next side of grace, which is the main important thing at the moment. Then I will come back to deal with those guys. Alright, so here it is. Side of grace. We are cool. Now it is time to just go back. I want to make sure that it's day. It is in the evening, so let's make it morning so we can see things well. Bright and shiny. And I'm going to be sending the elevator back up just in case. If I die, I already have the elevator up. So from here, I thought there was a rune arc in there, but in any case, let's go and put the shackle back. Let's trigger the traps. Yeah, and then there will be a big jump here. Let's collect this ripe crystal bud. Start up on the left, there will be a golden rune. Then we'll go to the right. There is nothing under here, but there will be 3 little hands in here. Then we get the Urumi. And the most difficult part is that we have Abductor Iron Maiden right in front. And to that I am going to be prepared because those things are deadly. They are very, very, very scary indeed. Oh, they just abduct me. I hate this thing. We have to play smart with those things. All right. These guys are terrifying. Anyway, that was the most difficult part here, specifically because I don't have a very large life pool. But once this is done, we can collect what I'm here for. It's the Somber Smithing Stone 3, and this takes care of this side. We can go back to the upper level. From the upper level, I am going to take the other path now. Let's go down. And it's still, I am going to send the elevator back up. We never know. Trigger the traps. And find out why I don't have things in here. I don't. That's okay. The hands are back down there. And from here, I am going back and taking the other path. Let me check. Yep. Come on. Okay, somebody is following me. This guy here. Yeah, get out. Okay, so don't have any loot here. But I'm quite sure I have one. I think the rune arc is in this side. There'll be another guy popping up, I'm quite sure. Yeah, so here is the rune arc. Yep. Yeah. So now the next step is to jump to jump down there. Goodbye. And from here I'll be rolling down here and down here. There is nothing in that area, so don't worry about it. What we want is down here, which is the Sword of Night and Flame. And here is the shortcut. As soon as I go out, there will be a Hansi coming down, so I'm not doing that. I am going to tackle that main yard from the front. So let's go back, because there is some loot in that area. All right, so let's tackle this from this area here. First thing, let's call in for reinforcements. The second thing is I'm going to use some fire grease. And the first thing, big hands on the side. Let's try to get them down. And deal one with them one at a time. Okay, so one is done. 3 little ones in there, but the concern is that big mama. Okay, so let's deal with the small one. Oh, come on, I want to be able to lock on you. Okay, so hand is coming down. Okay, so got rid of the hands, but they got rid of my skellies as well. But I think the big part is done. That is the small little hands, but those are no concern. Okay, and we're going to collect a lot of somber smithing stones too. Those hands drop a lot of them. Still a big one in there. Look at that. And I don't have my skellies anymore. I have a feeling that as soon as I go for this guy, she'll come for me. No, she did not. Okay. Really good. I think I am done here in the yard. This is the loot. The other side of this yard, on the other side, that is just a bunch of hands and not much loot. So I will skip that. If you want to go do it, that's fine. There is nothing in there that is going to bring in my interest. So from here, I am going up, collect that piece of okay, so dispatching this dog. Of course, I want to get the golden seed. I don't want to aggravate the other dog though. Just collect the golden seed and get away. And then move into this other part here. So from here, there is a couple of things. There is big troll, mages, But I am not going that way. I am going to do this in a different way. Let's go up. Then let's deal with this guy here. Row of fruit. I think there is a piece of loot here. Magic grease. Let's go up. Pick up this other guy. Go into this direction. Let's rush that dude. Let's rush this dude. So we are good here. In here there will be a golden rune. And down here there is another of those dudes. Okay, so there is a smithing stone on this side here that is it the smithing? Yeah, let's go check it. Really, you know, it's not really that complicated. Let's go. That is one dude here, isn't it? No. I think he may be down here on this area. Okay, so this is the piece of loot. It's a smithing 4. It's okay. Smithing 4s are good. So let's go back and same thing again. Let's go up. Already killed all of that, guys. So basically, there are two things to do. There is a path here on this side. And down there, there is something that I want, but it's a bunch of pots. But and there is Renala here. And Renala has a site of grace, which after I kill Renala, I can go and do the other areas. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's go do this. So first, let's make sure that I am prepared. I am fully top because I am going to need everything. I don't think I'm going to need all of this for Renala, but let's be prepared. I want to call in the Skellies as soon as I get in and I have a chance. And let's hit Renala with rocks. Okay, so we get the great bow. Loretta, it was not Renala. Guys, I am sorry. Loretta. We already killed Renala. So, shame on me. Anyway, so let's rest. I think we got some extra runes. Uh, level up. I think we have good. All right, so let's go and clear up this other area here really quick. Dude in there, so let's give him some love. So let's dispatch this other dude here. Okay, let's go to the other side, do the same out there. Because I want to kill the troll. The troll has a good item. It's a troll's knight. I'm not going to use it, but in just collecting that. There is one mage, and I can bring in the skellies. Why not? So let's bring in the skellies too. The troll is very easy to kill by using sling. He'll get a critical and another critical on the troll. And so the troll is done. And now I get the Royal Knight sword. Let's see if the mages didn't drop anything. They normally drop loot. And the next thing to do is just go here on the right. I use a lot of pots, but that's okay. So let's jump. Oh! Big jump. Big jump. Big jump. Little pots. Big jar. The big jar is the big problem. The little pots, not really a concern, but the big pot it is. So many of these spots for absolutely nothing, really. I think there is a piece of loot over here. Yep. So we got a cracked pot. But since I am here, why not, right? So go down, more pots. So all I want, I don't want any of this. I think there is one extra piece of loot on the other side in there. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't even think there is anything in here, so I don't care. What I want is down there. So let's go down, and this is the area that I want. So we get Ash of War, Caria Grandeur, and that's pretty much it. So we have pretty much done this whole thing here. Uh, the next part is just go into Three Sisters, which is this area here. Uh, then there is Seluvis Tower, which uh, get some really good sorceries. There is Rani's quest. There is a lot of stuff, but that is for the next episode. And with that, guys, I'll see you in the next one.